What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another great episode. DJ Reacts, you know what it is. Got another great episode for you tonight. Got some interesting stuff on here, and also gonna put some more of that red challenge on here because people keep sending them to me, and I am just dumbfounded at the fact that this is just makeup that can make somebody's grandmother that look like they smoked cigarettes with no filter for 80 years just look popping. So it is what it is. We'll get into it, but excuse me. As a disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe anything that I say. Don't believe anything that you see on these videos. It's all for entertainment purposes only, but also do your research. That's the motto. That's one thing I'm a huge proponent of, is do your research, and I'm going to show you why here in just a few minutes, because some of this stuff going on is just bullshit, but they're trying to make you think that it's real. So and it was already in one of my other videos. I just come across somebody who was dumb enough to believe it, and I want to show you what to look out for, what not to believe, because I've done the research and I know it. So on that note, let's go ahead and get into it. Definitely got to give Texas their props for standing up and being united with all of this shit going on. When I first left Europe, Texas was where I moved to, so I'm very much a Texan. Well, halfway Texan. But yeah, I love Texas. Texas will stand up for their own, like the rest of the country should. And Texas is also trying to do like French Quebec, Canada, and remove themselves from the nation. Quebec tried doing that a long time ago because they felt that they were, since they were French, they thought that they were, and they're not actually. I mean, they're French, but their French is not the French that you hear in France. But that's where it started, and they just ended up generating their own dialect, which doesn't sound anything like actual French, like traditional French. But they felt that they were better than the rest of Canada, and they wanted to remove themselves from Canada. They wanted to be their own little empire, and it seems Texas is trying to do the same thing. But I completely get it why Texas is doing it, because a lot of the stuff that goes on in the rest of the country, Texas doesn't play that shit. That's why you see these signs: don't mess with Texas. Going in and out and all around Texas. Don't mess with Texas. It's usually about littering, but we know what it really means. Don't fuck with Texas. Texas is strict on a lot of things, and it's why it's the largest by land state in the nation, and they got a lot of stuff to deal with. So while other states are being more lenient towards certain things, Texas is getting more strict, and it's good because you've never lived in Texas. I mean, if you've lived someplace like Lubbock or some of these outskirt towns, I'm talking about like the main areas, like Austin, Dallas. If you haven't lived there, there's a lot of shit going on in Texas all the time. Texas has a lot of alphabet agencies all over Texas. It's where you get the Texas Rangers from, from the early 20th century. So yeah, I'm completely all for it. Do your thing, Texas. I didn't know this was going to be the next video, but fuck it. Let's see what God. Can you stop, please? Thank you. Let's see what this is. I'm in cheap lying, wanna be. You're a fool if you thought that I just let this go.
If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say red, red, oh red. You're two-time and cheap lying.
There is no fuck. I think they're making themselves. No. Fuck no. I think they're making themselves way uglier with makeup to. I can't explain the missing teeth. That's probably real. I think they're making themselves look like 1,000 times uglier with makeup so that it's such a fucking drastic. Look at her. I mean, look at these two. No. They look like they're making themselves way uglier with makeup so that when they do this reveal, it's such a drastic change. It's gotta be that. It's gotta fucking... Makeup does not do that. Makeup... No. No. There's no way makeup does all of that. Like, not regular makeup. Like, Hollywood makeup can do some crazy shit, but this isn't Hollywood makeup. This is, you know, whatever that fucking store is in Kohl's, the big makeup store, or, you know, Target or what. This is makeup. This is not Hollywood makeup. This is makeup. This is frustrating the fuck out of me because I just keep thinking about, you know, the poor guy that, you know, goes to bed with, you know, something up top and then wakes up with something down here, you know, and he's looking like this right here. He's looking just like her. Like, what the fuck? Who? What? Who? Yeah, with no teeth. Oh, fuck. Let's continue.
Wanna be, you're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say red, red, oh red. Two-time and cheap lying wannabe, you're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say red, red, I'm in cheap.
No. No, I'm not. Oh, God. What the fuck? No, you're making yourself look worse. No, nobody's face looks like that. Like, you've got... I don't even know what I'm looking at. But no. We're I hope the next one isn't another one. Thank God I cannot take so confusing. I just think about just I don't know. The poor guy that wakes up to that when he knows he went home with something else or whatever. I don't know. It's just I mean, kudos to them for whatever, but I don't know how you go from, you know, I just fell the fuck out of my trailer to, you know, beauty queen. Let's see what she's got to say. This is aggravating the fucking hell out of me.
Message is for the U.S. government and the IRS. If you are neither of those, please stay put, because I got some questions and concerns. One question, one concern. What in the flying monkey fuck is going on with taxes this year? What's going on? I know that I'm not the only one posting about this or asking about this. I've seen numerous videos, numerous questions. We want answers. Every single year, I get money back. I got kids. I get money back. This year, I owe over $2,000. Over over 2 grand. What is that? I actually think not. I don't think that that's correct. We're not doing that. Not in the absolute fuck are we doing that. No, not this year. What's going on? Y'all take money every single week out of my paycheck, and now you want more. Why? For what? Where's it going? Who's it going to? Where is it going to? It's not coming back to me. Where's it going? It ain't going to us. It's not going anywhere to help us. We know this. Where is it going? I just think absolutely fuck not this year. And you can fuck right the fuck up. This message.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I don't know. Technically, there's no law that says you have to pay taxes. But they'll come after you if you don't. But, you know, if everybody stood together like Texas or like Germany, you know, everyone stood together and didn't pay taxes, it would bring them to their knees. And they couldn't do shit about it because they can't go after everybody. That's all there is to it. So you're talking about a fucking revolt. And that's what this country was founded on. It was founded on, you know, a group of people who decided to revolt against the British, you know, against the English crown. So, but that's the problem. People can't stick together. People can't stand up together. They can't, you know, they allow the division. They allow all of these media tricks and, you know, all these things that they're showing on mainstream media. They allow it to divide us because they know as long as we're divided, then they can do what they want with us. It's really stupid and it's really sad. I don't know what this is. Somebody sent me this, so let's see what they're talking about.
I'm actually amazed that nobody is talking about what this man just said. He actually revealed what celebrities are doing to stay young. Please listen carefully to this video that I'm about to show you and let me know your opinions in the comments below.
As you can see, it was Hailey Bieber and her friend Kylie Jenner getting more NAD. I assume Hailey's husband Justin Bieber, who was just doing NAD recently, recommended that she go do it as well. Now, does NAD make you live forever? I don't know. Is it the cure for aging? It's the best thing we got right now, and it seems really interesting and really promising. So we're doing a lot of it here. I'm doing a lot of it myself.
So he's saying celebrities like Kendall Jenner and Hailey Bieber are using this NAD to reverse the aging process. And it actually makes sense because NAD is found in every cell in our body and is needed for our body to convert nutrients into energy. And the reason they believe it can reverse the aging process is because the older we get, the less NAD we produce. So when you supply your body with it, you will actually be revitalizing those cells and keeping your body energized. But it gets even crazier if you pair NAD with other compounds like quercetin or resveratrol, because you will be improving your body's energy levels tremendously, and you will be able to focus much better because of the reduced stress. And obviously you haven't heard about this because your doctors have no reason to tell you. They already make a ton of profit off of you being old and sick. So if you want some control over your health and you're interested in NAD, I've linked a potent blend of all 3 of these natural compounds on this TikTok shop button below.
It's funny when somebody young just finds out something new. It just blows their mind. I take NAD Plus every day. I have for 5 years. They're getting NAD Plus injections. That's nothing new at all. Oh. What do you mean, why nobody's talking about it? It's an extremely well-known thing. And it's supposed to take it. You should take it, especially the older you get. I don't... he's just coming out like he just discovered something. Oh. Wait. I'm not even liking the first frame of this shit. See where it goes. Sure, it's gonna be fucking amazing because it's gotta be fake. Wait. The only thing that TikTok teaches me is that I don't know how to put my makeup on. Amazing. I can't cover up my dark circle. I can help with that. Sorry, not sorry. This beautiful lady had the best transitions on this app. There's a lot of people on the app. When are you gonna do a makeup tutorial? I have tons of live. Oh, this is her page. Oh, so that her profile photo, you guys can't see it. Let me see if I can bring it. So see right here, her profile photo. That it is that here. It's her normal. Get into it. Yeah.
Yo, Beyonce.
Some of them men think they freak this like we do, but no, they.
Yo, Beyonce.
Damn it, I can't even fucking press the right button. We're watching that again. We are watching that again. Like there's not enough steps to prove to me that this is who she ended up being. This looks like grandma and then, you know, grandchild at the end. No, we're gonna look at this again. Blowing her stank ass toothless mouth breath on those glasses. Who the fuck? Oh. You know how nasty toothless mouth breath is? It's fucking rank.
Some of them men think they freak this like we do, but no, they.
Alright, look at that. Just look at it. You're fucking telling me. No. Bitch barely had any hair. I have more hair, way more hair than her. No. That, where'd the cleavage come from? There's no way she just went from looking 54 to like 26. I'm not believing. I don't think this is real. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I know those are not real teeth in her mouth because I can tell they're all the same size. Excuse me. You can tell those are fake, but I mean, shit, people get kicked in the mouth a lot when they're younger for doing stupid shit, so some people are missing a whole mouth. But it's usually guys, because women don't have anything to answer to, so they can just be assholes all the time and nobody will check them. Guys, you can't be that big of an asshole, because another guy will check you, you know, and knock your teeth out. I've been that guy to knock people's teeth out. I'm probably wrong. This is probably like really real. Like let's look at her profile. This.
If I didn't ride, ain't no girl would you still.
I'm done. I'm so fucking done. What in the fuck was that? Oh, this is that same crazy bitch I showed last night. With these. Look at all this. I don't know what she's saying. I don't even care. Wait, is a tattoo there? Can't see because of the hair. Wait, let me see if that. Let's see if that tattoo is there. It's there. Oh.
Oh.
I feel you, bro. Fake as fuck. I can't with these toothless girls trying to be the shit. Take it all off and you're basic as fuck. Let's see.
Give me a minute, I'm sorry. So we're just gonna start with stating the obvious. So you clearly were using a filter in that picture, and besides the fact that it didn't help at all, you used a filter that gives you fake makeup. You can tell your eyelashes aren't on there for real, and you can tell that everything else is from a fucking filter. But you're condemning me for being able to do what you want to do, but actually in real life? Like, please make that make sense, Shelly. Because obviously you like makeup, you just can't do it. So you're mad at the girls who can? And it's these toothless girls. Oh, not these fucking toothless girls, honey. Do we offend you? Are you literally pressured by girls that ain't got no fucking teeth? Because it sure sounds like it, honey. I mean, I'd be mad too if I was.
That bitch just took her whole fucking top row out like it wasn't shit while talking shit. Oh my god. I can't. I gotta. Let me go. Oh, look. Nothing. Oh. I cannot believe that bitch was talking shit and pulled her fucking teeth out. Who? Who the fuck does that? Who does that? Look. Yeah. Bottom row's there. Hang on, I gotta get a drink. Alright, let's get back into it. I probably left my fucking mic on when all that was going on. I'm sorry if I did. I'm not gonna even try to fix it because. But let's see. Let's just. Alright, teeth are in. But let's be strong. Let's be strong, guys. Come on. All of us, be strong. Don't bitch out on me.
Everything else is from a fucking filter. But you're condemning me for being able to do what you want to do, but actually in real life? Like, please make that make sense, Shelly. Because obviously you like makeup, you just can't do it. So you're mad at the girls who can? And it's these toothless girls. Oh, not the toothless girls. Oh.
What the fuck? Oh! Oh! No! 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 Oh my god! What? Oh my god. So, I am emotionally, directionally just distraught right now. Just how How do you talk shit and then pull your whole fucking mouth out while talking shit and still talk shit?
Not these fucking toothless girls, honey. Do we offend you? Are you literally pressured by girls that ain't got no fucking teeth? Because it sure sounds like it, honey. I mean...
Did you guys see that transition? Did you see that transition from talking with no teeth to just popping them the fuck back in? Look, I know people out there, people have genetic predispositions. You might have like gingivitis run in your family or something, or maybe you just weren't taught to take care of your teeth, whatever, and you got to get dentures at a young age. Not a big deal. I know people like that, but I just never see the transition. Oh, oh, I never see the transition. I never see the whole. Oh. Oh, it's so bad. That is so bad. What if you took her home and you were like, yeah, I want some head, and that's what she did? All right. And just took her fucking. I give her props for being able to talk shit before, during, and after pulling her own teeth out. But I mean, come on, these wigs and this shit, like, makeup's fine, and I get the wig, whatever, you've been pro hard and put up wet. I get it. There's stuff out there for you, but just, God. Oh. Yeah, there's not too many things that can make me speechless, but I'm not, just not. I don't know if I give her props or, I mean, I'm not mad at her. I'm just mad. Like, you should be upfront about, like, if you had like an STD and you meet somebody, you should be upfront about that. Or if you're putting off any kind of, you don't have a sign on your forehead listing what all's wrong with you. So you should be upfront about that kind of shit, like, day one. And I guarantee you these people aren't. And I mean, if they are, cool, whatever. If they're not, that's fucked up, because there's a lot of crazy ass fucking dudes out here, that will, DV you or unalive you for shit like this. Waking up, they think they went to bed with her and then wake up with the 80-year-old grandma, no hair. It's a dangerous situation to be in, but props to her for being able to talk shit while pulling her whole top of her mouth out and kept talking shit. Wow.
Not these fucking toothless girls, honey. Do we offend you? Are you literally pressured by girls that ain't got no fucking teeth? Because it sure sounds like it, honey. I mean...
It's too smooth. It's too smooth. Like, it's like... It's like, one, you're talking shit, and then you look like shit, and then just, and then all good again. No, I'm not fucking with it.
I mean, I'd be mad too if I was looking at you and then looking at me and wondering how some toothless bitch looks better than I do. I'm sorry. But you got audacity, baby. You have a great fucking night.
She's saucy with it too. I can't be mad at her. Wait, let me.
Little bitty pretty one, come on and talk to me.
My bad. I didn't have my mic off for that. I'm really
When you hear the sound, run for cover, motherfucker.
God, what fucking button turns my mic off? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you... I gotta go back. Just look. Just look at what we're looking at. And then just keep looking. Come on. Come on. You don't believe it either, do you, Sasha? Listen, I'm getting fucked back under here. I'd be scared too, puppy. I would be terrified. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. See where this video ends. Sad part, she's hot right there too. It's a little bit thick, but she's hot. I mean, that's... Alright, Alright, here's her talking.
Hey y'all, so I just got a new set of hair from Hidden Crown Hair Extensions, and all of you are very curious about where I get my hair from and what it looks like, so I figured I would do a little bit of an unboxing with you. So as I've mentioned before, I use a two-piece system. As I've mentioned before, to achieve the look that I use two pieces from this system. One being the Halo hair extension, which is this piece, which is basically a one-piece hair extension that has an invisible band that goes around the top of your head, paired with what they call a crown topper. Both of these items can be used separately or together. When used together, they work as a wig, and when used separately, they can either create length and volume or help with balding or hair loss. They're wonderful. The piece I have here is the Halo Daydream, which is the one that is a little bit thinner in the ends and doesn't have as much. You're going to, again, want to find that little brown bead. Pull that down as far as you can, as close to the hair, and then you're going to want to take the needle nose.
I apologize if I've gotten off topic, but I just need to... I need some info on how... Just on how. I need info on how, so my bad. If you want to skip forward or skip back, go for it. I need to know how.
Pliers that they gave to you and pinch both sides super tight, just so this doesn't move and adjust while it's on your head. Once that...
Oh, so it can't move or adjust while it's on your head. So if somebody takes you home and they're grabbing that hair, it's not gonna move or adjust. I mean, I get why they would do that, but come on, you gotta be like, just don't pull my hair, cause it'll fucking all come out, and that'll be a red flag right there for me. What? What do you mean it'll all come out?
That's nice and tight. I also then like to tie a few knots at the end of the string before cutting off the extra wire. Next is the hidden crown topper, which is the piece that I place on the top of my head to hide my thinning hair and my baldness. So what?
Look, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody that's got like alopecia or thinning hair, or maybe, like one of my exes had cancer 3 times, so she lost her hair 3 times. I wasn't with her when it happened, but I was there supporting her because we were best friends, and I get it, shit happens, but I mean, oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not bashing somebody trying to make themselves look and feel better about themselves. Don't get me wrong, I am not trying to do that. No. Definitely not. I'm just, to be honest, I'm just fucking amazed that makeup can do all of that. I am insanely amazed, I've been with plenty of women that were like makeup fanatics, but they didn't even righteously need makeup, which is one thing I loved about them. They looked good without makeup, and with a little extra oomph with makeup, on a specific or a special night, it's all good. But like, they are like completely transformed. Like, you would not see her. She could walk in somewhere and be like, "Where's my grandbaby?" Looking like she does normally. And then come out the back and be like, "Was my grandma looking for me?" And nobody would know that was the same person. No fucking body would know that was the exact same person. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all. And, do they disclose this kind of thing? I'm sure they wouldn't disclose it with like casual conversation, but like if you're really interested in somebody, do they disclose all of that? You know? What's the reason behind it? Did you have an illness? Are you cancer ridden, or do you disclose it? That's my thing.
What this looks like coming out of the package is going to be in fish netting. Like I've shown before, it has the 4 clips. They are any way adjustable for the top of your head. You may part this any which way that you like. When it comes out of the packaging, it kind of has a free part. You're going to have to dampen this a little bit and then blow dry it in the direction that you're wanting the part to face. The hair is so...
Alright, I'm not doing a fucking hair review. Did we watch this one already?
I'm coming at you hot, messy, and ready this morning. I don't care.
Alright, let's look at the comment. Now, I like your video. Ect. I think they meant etc. But they said ect. When I watched it, ect was the first thing that came out of my mouth too, so I feel you. But had to mention your content is more belittling of other people more than those doing it to you. Just an observation. Alright, let's see how she claps back, because apparently I can already tell. Just she got her teeth in though. Got her teeth in right now, so she's definitely about to clap back. Nothing else, like got 1/3 of an eyebrow on each eyebrow, but about to clap back. Let's see how this goes.
Care because I want to talk about this. Now I'm going to preface.
The fuck did she just pull down? What was that?
I'm coming at you hot, messy, and ready this morning. I don't care because I want to talk about this. No.
She pulled the conversation out of the air and was like, I want to talk about this. No, I don't deal with that shit.
Now I'm going to preface this and say, no, I don't owe anyone an explanation about anything. I don't have to explain why I do or what I do to anybody, but I'm going to. And if anyone has a problem with me calling out haters, doing transition videos, explaining myself, any of the above, you're welcome to see yourself out. I'm not going to change who I am simply to have a fake social media facade. I am who I am, and if you don't like it, you don't have to stick around. So you left this comment on a video where I responded to another girl who left a nasty ass comment on one of my videos. I called her out. I took a picture from her profile simply because she said she's sick of these toothless bitches who can do makeup thinking they're the shit whenever you just wipe it all off. They're basic as fuck. So I took her profile picture because...
Oh, that was the one we just watched. That was the one she just replied to when she was like, I'm sick of these toothless bitches, and then she's snatching, imaginary shit from them. I don't know. That was the one we just watched, just to let you know if you didn't cue in on that.
Because I could tell she was using a filter that gave her fake eyelashes, and I simply said, so you're condemning and putting down women who are able to do makeup in real life, but you wish you could because you're using a filter that makes you look like you have makeup on. So obviously you like makeup, you simply can't do it. And I also mentioned that she's pressured by we toothless bitches. Yes, I did say that, but I don't see how any of that is belittling her more than she belittled me. But besides that fact, you will not catch me on this app putting somebody down, talking negatively, trying to make someone feel bad about themselves. I'm not that type. I'm not the type that I'm scrolling through TikTok and I come across any video that I don't like and I feel the need to leave a comment and let that person know that I don't like them, or I think they're ugly, or that's disgusting, or you're dirty, or you're gross. I don't say those things.
I'm kind of with her on that. I'm not the type either. I cannot stand people who just thinks that everybody needs to hear their opinion. Especially when it's an ignorant, offhanded, bullshit, opinion. But there's two sides to that. So you've got the fact that when you publicly put your information online about yourself, then you open yourself up to public ridicule. The problem with that is, and I've known this, internet's my thing, So the problem with this is that there's people out there that feel that they just have to give you their opinion. They can't look at it and just go by. They have to give you their opinion because they feel that their opinion means more than other people's opinions. You know what they say about opinions, like assholes, everybody's got one. But these people feel like they have to just give you their opinion. They just gotta stop and be like, oh, I'm just about to tell her off and blah, blah, blah. And, that's the internet, though. It's been like that since its inception. Not since, its inception before it was publicized, when it was just military and colleges, but since it became public domain, yeah, it's always been like that. So you're just gonna have to toughen up and deal with it. But it seems like she is. Let's see what she says.
I'm very kind, I'm very uplifting, I'm loving, I'm supportive. Every time I'm scrolling through TikTok, I'm constantly leaving positive, uplifting messages for anybody I come across. And that's the truth. But what you will see is a ton of people come at me in my videos and talk nasty, off-the-wall shit sideways to me, but y'all expect me to be a doormat and not respond, okay? Billy, I want you to go back to my profile. I want you to go to my top pinned video that has almost 13 million views, and I actually want you to take a minute to scroll down through my comment section and then come back here and tell me that you're actually right in saying that I belittle people more than they belittle me. Because you're so wrong. I get hundreds of comments every day talking down on me, putting me down, telling me I'm ugly, telling me I'm nasty, telling me I'm fake, calling me a catfish, saying they want to kill me. I can't believe the comments I get. And half the time I can't even respond to it because TikTok will give me a community guidelines warning saying that I'm bullying people, even though they're the ones saying they would literally off me if they woke up next to me. But TikTok allows that shit, but I can't respond. And then I have people like you in my comment section telling me I'm wrong for defending myself. Okay, sure. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I will 100% admit that. Am I being mature by responding and putting the other person down the way that they're putting me down? No. However, I've been on this app long enough to realize that you say me putting her down is belittling her more than me. Well, no, that's not the case because she started it. I did not go on her fucking video and call her out. She went on mine and talked some shit. So I have every right to come back at her if I want to. Like I said, is that mature? No, but I'm tired of taking the high road because all that happens when you ignore people like this is they're going to move on to the next person and say some nasty shit to them and put them down and make them feel bad about themselves. And maybe that person isn't so used to it as I am. Maybe they're not as strong as I am because they haven't been dealing with internet trolls the way that I have for the last 3 years. So I call them out. I put them the fuck down and put them in their place the way they deserve to be in hopes that they will stop their bullshit and stop treating people like trash. Like I said, you will never find me on this app being nasty and negative toward anybody until they come for me. But if you want to open that gate, you want to start running your mouth and let the flood in, well, I'm going to come back at you 100%. I don't walk on eggshells for anybody. That's in real life and on the internet. You want to talk about me? You want to come at me sideways? Bitch, I'm coming right back for you. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to put on a fake social media facade and act like I'm somebody that I'm not simply to keep my followers happy. That's not who I am. The reason people love me is because I'm real. You don't have to accept the fact that I call people out who literally came at me first. Keep that in mind, sir. Keep that in mind, Billy. I'm not coming for these people. They're fucking coming for me. So I don't care if what I say is worse because you shouldn't have started it, bitch. Simple as, like they say, you can't take the heat, stay the fuck out the kitchen. Don't start the fire if you can't extinguish the flames. And that's all I gotta say. If you don't like who I am or you don't like what I'm about, have a nice day and don't come back. That's all I gotta say.
Damn. I just kind of feel bad now. I mean, she seems like a great person. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you. Where's it at? Right there. See my mouse. Boom. Look, I just gave her a that deserves. I don't follow that either. She seemed like a genuine person. See where we went? We started off, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of, this going on, hand talking. I'm not deaf, so I don't need sign language or, whatever you're snatching, just out of the air. I don't like that, but she seems like a good person. Look at that. We started at one place, and then we came here. Haven't we all grown? Love. No, but that's good. She sticks up for herself. That's dope. You should. Now, let's get to some of these other crazy looking bitches. Cause she's doing tutorials and implants and makeups and all this. She's putting it all out there. That's good for her. But let's see what else we can see. Now, you know what they say. A channel that grows together, I don't know, molds together or stays together, I don't know, but we've all learned something, haven't we? You can't judge everybody. Well, you were judging the book by the cover, but the book has 2 covers, then is it bad that you're judging the book by one of the covers versus the other cover? Maybe you just need to read the book. That's where I'm leaving it. But let's see what else we got. That was an emotional roller coaster. You guys need a break? Are you good? I need a little break. I'm up and down, you know, with all the imaginary shit grabbing, clapping, and, you know, bringing the words out from the ether and putting it here and then talking on it. That was just emotional. Still, I think some of those videos might not only cause erectile dysfunction, but just it's not going to be a dysfunction or that function. It's going to be a non-function for a while. So, you know, that's what it does. I'm not hating on her. Let's see what this.
Have y'all gotten the new $100 bill yet? It has Steve Mnuchin's name on it as Secretary of the Treasury, and Janet Yellen's name on there as Treasurer of the United States. It's kind of odd. Are there two governments running at the same time?
Alright, I had to take a little break. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of introspection, a lot of sign language that I don't get, but, you know, let's get on to our regularly scheduled program. Let's see what she has to say. Excuse me. I know she's not doing any makeup. I can see the title, but let's see.
I think Kroger knows something bad's about to happen. What in the actual fuckity fuck? Oh no! If the next aisle is full of toilet paper, you better get ready for the apocalypse.
I don't know what Kroger knows. I don't shop at Kroger. I shop at Publix and Sprouts and stuff like that because they support, you know, small business owners and like natural foods. So I can't even tell you when the last time I've been to a Kroger was. It was probably like 2011, something like that. But they might, you know, if Walmart and all the other chains start doing the same thing, then you better get your water. Personally, I have 3 months worth of water already, so I'm good on the water. But there's something going on. Let's see if we can get any kind of introspection as to what that is. Alright. Promise you guys, this was just the next video that I was sent. I haven't even seen any of this. But I doubt it's gonna be like the first comment is Beetlejuice. It's hilarious. One word, jail. That's the reason my car mechanic does not cut my hair. Comments are the comments are golden. The beginning was giving Jimmy Seville, but after that transition, you look fire. I did. The creator says I did think that myself. No. I wasn't expecting one to pop up, you know, like this fast, but let's see where it goes. What do you guys think her age is? Tell me in the comments. Honest, like, don't be funny. Honest question. What do you think her age is? You know, I have friends that have had a full head of white hair, not gray, white hair in their 20s. But I would say if I suck at this, by the way. I'm the worst person to ask what people's ages are because I don't look anything like people in my age group. Like not even close. So people usually think I'm in my early 30s. I'm not, but I would say conservatively say maybe like 50, 53. I don't know. Well, let's see where this takes us. Let me know in the comments what you think. Uh, just curiosity, because I'm sure most of you are a lot better than at gauging ages than me. I've lived in a lot of Asian countries, and you can't tell, you know, like she could, with an Asian woman, she could be 17 or 104. It's you just don't know. So let's see what she's got.
You're two-time and cheap lying wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I'll say right.
There's no fucking way. What? I even love her ink. It's beautiful. What? Oh, her hair's dyed. $20 off, right there. I'll stop. I'll stop talking. Let's watch the whole thing as a whole, and then we can discuss. Damn, I like it. I don't like that. I don't. Oh. Same face she's making at me is the same face I'm making at her. Oh. Oh.
I see red, red, oh, red. You're two-time and cheap lying wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I see red.
What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? How? Oh, you were inked the fuck up. She's even got the tassels from like a crown or tiara, like the Vikings used to, across her head. And then she's got the evil eye on her hand, and then I'm loving her ink. See, this is why I have a problem. Because I'd probably take her home. And then I'd wake up to the first thing. Yeah, I definitely would. So you go from that to that. See? Imagine. You go home with that. Not gonna lie. I would. But then, between all of the friction, you wake up to that. I'm grabbing my pistol because I'm thinking somebody just broke in my house and is trying to, SA me or something. That's all I'm saying. Good on you, though. Wow. Expect that at all. Let's take a deeper dive. Wrong term. Let's look at more to see what we can see. You have got to be fucking shitting me. Looks like straight up Viking. I've been to Iceland a lot and Greenland, and she looks Icelandic right there. But in the previous photo, she looked I don't even know the word to describe it. She looked mathematic. I don't know. But definitely not like this.
Some people are just born to be fabulous. And other people are just born to be cunts.
Oh, and she's English too. Probably actually is Icelandic. Let's see what we can see.
Guys, I'm just waiting for the council to come. We're hopefully going to get our licence, but let me show you around my tattoo studio. Through there is the barber shop, and this is our little tattoo studio.
It's beautiful. She's waiting for the council to come, so she's a council estate flat. You guys don't know what that is. Council is like compare it to this. Haven't a clue. Council would be like, so you have like council housing, because like if you're a single mother and then you have a child, whether father's in the life or not, you're a young single mother, then they'll put you in a council flat, which is usually, you know, in a tall building full of apartments, and it's the council estate. The council owns that, but also the council has to do, like here you would get somebody to do the inspection, like, on the codes of your building, and the council also does that there. So I guess that's the best way I can describe it. All right, right here. This is yep. I got this vibe, but I didn't want to actually hear it, but I got the vibe.
Why is it you always need a shit at the worst fucking time? I swear to God, if I fart right now, I'm gonna follow through. Why?
Yep. That pretty much that pretty well. Pretty much what I expected. All right. We got this. There is no way. There is just she's obviously, you know, she's obviously past 60. No doubt, right? No doubt. So it's the singing and the vape vibe. I didn't even know she wasn't even looking there. How do y'all do that? I don't look any different with makeup or eyeliner. First part of the video is an old woman filter, hun. Is it? Please send me how you do your makeup and what you use. It's just foundation, the glitter eyeshadow with black eyeliner. First part is a... Oh, okay, so this is a... I told you. I fucking told you. I told you. Making themselves look much worse. Which, you know... It doesn't look good or bad. You know, it just depends on who this person is. You know, if this is a 20-year-old, then... yeah, it's awful, but, you know, it's obviously not, and she's got a fucking filter up or some shite. Let's see. Let's see what we can see.
I'm in cheap lying wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say red, red, oh red.
See what I mean? I love Davina Michelle, the person who sings that song. Absolutely am in love with her voice. I love it. But there's no way. There's no way. Like these have to be all filters, and I don't fuck around with filters because I'm not a woman, so I don't play around with that shit. So let's see what this one. About.
You two-time and cheap lying wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say
fuck out of here. Get the fuck. Holy fuck. Get the fuck out of here. There is no way. Mate, I don't care. No. No. Nope. 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 No. Nope. You see red. No idea what the fuck I'm seeing. Okay, we got this one. We might do one. Holy shit. I just looked at A. These have to be. There's no way. There's no way these are not filters. I mean, the bottom two don't look like they have filters on. Top two, I don't know. Scared. Someone hold me. It's terrifying.
you two-time and cheap lying wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say red, red, oh red. You two-time and cheap lying wannabe.
I can already tell that's a filter. You can see it flickering.
You're a fool. You two-time and cheap lying wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say red, red.
Didn't look that much better after. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. Yeah. Didn't do her love justice afterwards. My opinion. My opinion doesn't count, but just my opinion.
You two-time and cheap lying wannabe.
I don't think they're using filters. I don't think the bottom two are using. I don't know. Let's see. What do you guys think? You think they're using filters?
You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say red, red.
Gotta be a fucking filter. What? What? No. Let's
go.
Look. Take a good look.
I say red.
The fuck? Wow. Oh.
You two-time and cheap lying.
I'm curious about this one. She's got her sari on. And a vape. Puffing into a vape. Thought that was haram. See?
And wanna be, you're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say
No. No. Filter. I'm claiming filter all the way fucking through. Filter. Making you look old as fuck. Magnificent job, but like the top left one didn't surprise me that much. Top right one, I can look at the neck and tell that that might not have been all a filter. Bottom two, no. Let's move on. I am so sorry. There's another one. So let's get through this. Come on. Stick with me. Hey, stick with me. Don't you fucking bitch out now. Stick with me.
you two-time and cheap lying wanna be, you're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I say
Not possible. Not remotely possible. Are you out of your what? Straight bagger right there.
this go, I say
Straight banger right there. I'm so over this, but I don't think she's doing the same type of video. Now, it's on her arm. That, oh, she might be diabetic. Got a lot of ink and a lot of white dreads. Let's see.
Taking your reflection and telling you that it's spin like girl, I'll spin my fucking bed.
Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Is you fucking 2 shots? Fuck it. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Is you fucking 2 shots? Fuck it. Throw it like a stripper, damn. Throw it like a stripper, ayy. Throw it like a stripper, damn. Tell her on the tip, ayy. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Is you fucking 2 shots? Fuck it. Real slim waist with a body on me. Goddamn, I'm popping, I'm hot. Real thick bands in the motherfucker pants. He was staying for my stand, so I took him to the spot. I don't wanna talk, I wanna be in your mouth. Tell that nigga get out, he ain't packing with a Glock. Begging for a dance, he ain't even get a chance. Throw it back and let it lay.
Look, I get it. I get it. Makeup, it's awesome. Like, all the stuff she's putting on. Like, if you end up, you know, going home having a romp with somebody and then, you know, sweat, the friction and all that rubs off, you know, and it's gonna, you know, the guy's gonna be like, well, what's all this shit? Did I fucking go to bed with a clown? And then all your shit's gonna just come off. Like, you're beautiful enough without needing makeup. You don't need to do all that. You're painting yourself into something that, even when she was doing her makeup, her lips looked like a person that was unalive. They were so pale because she was changing the actual color, you know. And you know, men don't do that. I think it's extremely deceiving, but I also think that I feel bad for them because they don't have the confidence in who they naturally look like. There's nothing wrong with who she is right here. Beautiful person. Nothing wrong with that at all. Like gauges and ink, I like gauges and ink, you know? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But when you get to the point to where you're trying to portray something that you're not, I don't know. Aw, and you got that diabetic thing right on your lotus. I got a lotus. Right? Can't see it. Oh shit. Yeah, I got stages of the lotus. Open, closed, blossom, something. Yeah. Got that right on your lotus. Sad. So to give you some context, apparently she wrecked this Porsche. Now, it's very easy to do. When I was a child, we used to go to the Porsche dealership, and there was always a guy there, some big bloke that would have a Porsche car door hanging on something, and he would kick it and hit it, and it would just crumble. And he's like, you know, if you buy one, just don't wreck, because they just, you know, crumble in themselves. Because they're so lightweight, you know, they have to be fast. Some of them are, you know, turbocharged, extremely fast. My father had a 911 GT2, not the 3, but the GT2. That's an extremely fast Porsche. But yeah, they aren't built for, you know, sturdiness. They're built to be light, and if something hits them, they crumble. So this guy would just beat the hell out of a door and then show us videos of a Porsche going under an 18-wheeler, and the top of the Porsche is completely chopped off. But I love Porsches. Some. I don't love them all, but yeah, let's look at this.
No. Are you okay?
Did I actually hit it?
You literally hit the pole. The one pole wasn't out, was still in. Because somebody didn't get that pole out, you backed straight into it.
No, I didn't.
Are you okay?
Did I actually?
No, this car's in a lot. Here, turn off the engine. Just get out. Shut it down. It's in park.
Yeah.
No. What happened? Yeah, I had a small issue here, dude. It's
You okay?
It's not good, dude.
I'm so sorry.
You okay?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Did I actually hit it?
I don't know what happened. Holy sh! This pole wasn't taken out.
Is it really bad?
Yeah, it's bad. Keith? We should probably pull that a little forward. So, be careful when you're pulling forward. Right in the pole, dude. And it's black and below, you wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, you'd never see that.
You wouldn't see it. It's not your fault. Pull forward.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Porsche Cayenne 911. There's no rear view camera, believe it or not. I mean, it's insane, right? It's a brand new Porsche and there's no rear view camera. Because you're not going to see that bollard. Why is the bollard there? The other one was pulled up. You can tell they're not automatic because there's handles on the side. So why was one bollard pulled up and the other one wasn't? We have those all over Europe. That's why, like, when you go downtown, everybody's walking because you literally can't pull in there. There's permanent bollards there that block you from, you know, driving in. I don't I don't know. That's probably a new concept for us. Just like excuse me. Just like shit, I forget what they're called. Not turnstiles. I'll remember later. Don't worry about it.
I went too deep. I went too deep. Have you heard of the prison planet theory? Well, guess who just learned about it? Yeah. I didn't sleep last night. I did not sleep last night, and if you keep watching this, you're probably not going to sleep either. So here I am, minding my own business on Reddit when I found Escaping Prison Planet. And for the next 3 hours, I dove too deep. Here's the gist of it. Essentially,
3 hours? That's all? Didn't go that deep at all. That's pretty shallow, 3 hours.
we're all trapped here on Earth. We're all trapped here, and everything we know about, like all the religions that believe in reincarnation, all these different things, yeah, we keep coming back to this Earth because there are astral beings that are harvesting our energy.
Sorry, roundabout. That's what I was thinking of. Roundabout's a new thing for Americans, and the ones where I'm at, in Europe, roundabouts are large, very large, but here, they're right between a four-way stop. So you have 2 lanes, and it's like enough to fit 6 cars in one round, right? 2 lanes, 6 cars, so 12 total. Americans have no idea what the fuck to do, and it racks my brain and pisses me off to no end that I'm like, it's a fucking roundabout. Why are you completely stopped when there's no cars? Or why do you go and then completely stop before you turn into one of the entrances off of the roundabout? Very annoying. Sorry.
And they are trapping us here. Sounds crazy, right? Sounds crazy. Well, let's get into the details. Apparently these beings that are controlling us are these reptilian beings that you always hear about. Well, let's dive into it, In Jainism and Hinduism, they have Nagas, half human, half serpent. The Aztec Empire talked about a serpent-like god that they called Quetzalcoatl. And don't tell me if I pronounced it right or wrong. I don't care, okay? Surely 2 instances, right? This is just a coincidence. African shamans talk about the Shitari, and it is a race of reptilian beings. The Hopi Indians in North America had the Sheti, which translates to snake brothers. Chinese, Japanese, and Korean legends all talk about the Kappa. And Gnostic texts, which if you don't know about the Gnostics, Gnosis just means knowledge, and basically what the Gnostics believed was after Christ died, you have to have particular knowledge that would save you. Well, the Gnostics, yeah, they believe in archons, which are parasitic entities that feed off of us. We're doing okay? We doing okay? So the question is why? What are these beings doing? Why are they here? Apparently, they have been involved from the foundations of human history in manipulating us, creating this soul trap, harvesting our energy. And what this theory proposes is essentially that light a tunnel that many people have talked about that have had near-death experiences or death experiences. Yeah, it's just to trick us, to essentially wipe us clean, send our souls back, and start the process again. So every major form of religion talks about how we have a soul. Well, we are a soul. We have a body, right? This body is essentially a rental car. And these beings, what they feed off of, what the energy they feed off of is this low vibrational energy. So whether it's stress, whether it's fear, whether it's contention, pain, grief, jealousy, rage, all of it, anxiety, that's what they feed off of.
He's right about that part right there, because stress alone is one of the top 3 largest silent unalivers that a human can encompass.
And so they manipulate and they toy with us and they do all these things to create this energy. Now, I don't know if this is true, but that kind of describes the world we live in. Kind of describes it pretty damn well. I mean, look what Tesla says. He says, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. What freaks me out the most is there's so many urban legends talking about these freaking reptilians. That motherfucker right there is not real, right? Like, everything that's going on in freaking Miami, like, Like, I think we can all agree that there's multiple dimensions, right? People having experiences on psychedelics where multiple people will take the same thing and they all go to another dimension and see the same thing. Like, how do you explain that? How do you explain that? Explain it to me, please. I'm going way too long with this, and I haven't even freaking scratched the surface. But basically, we're just all here. Life is engineered to create this low vibrational energy, and what happens is when we die, when we go through that light tunnel, we're tricked into thinking, hey, you need to go back to Earth, there's more you need to learn, or there's karma you need to resolve, or, you know, there's a higher purpose that you need to do. And we come back, and it's the same thing. Listen, I'm a very spiritual person. Very spiritual. I believe all of us as humans are connected. I believe you look at every major world religion, and there's commonalities, and that's because it stems from this eternal knowledge. But this freaking scared the crap out of me. Because what if it's all just engineered to trick us? Anyways, I can dive deeper if you guys are interested, but if you're not, whatever. I'll just be sitting up at night, not being able to sleep.
What's crazy is this video of him discovering nothing new has almost 300,000. That's the crazy part. He didn't come across anything that's not extremely well known or well researched or any of that stuff. But almost 300,000 views on this video. That's the insanity. Because none of this is new. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the ancient texts, they all talk about reptiles, you know, seraphim themselves, you know. Seraphim is supposed to be a race of angels, but they're described, seraphim are actual snakes with wings. And when you talk about the fall, talk about, you know, Samael or Lucifer being told to walk on his belly for the rest of his days. Obviously, prior to that, he wasn't on his belly. It's upright. So it's shocking that people don't know this, but you know, it's not like it's hidden. It's not a cultic knowledge. And yeah, archons are a whole nother topic. They're said to be the powerful ones. If you want to get deeper into that, that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, archons, real. But so are reptilian things. But you gotta be able to decipher between what's real and what's not. It's just like a fairy tale. There's gonna be a whole bunch of BS in there mixed with a bit of truth. You gotta sift through that. I mean, you've gotta sift through that BS to find.
Things that were happening in USSR before it broke down and now happening in the United States, but no one notices. Number one, double standards. You can freely express yourself and have all the rights that are in Constitution if you're a liberal, not if you're a Republican. How so? So nowadays, live in the United States, you feel like you're going to be attacked if you have conservative views, even though their own views leaded us to the crisis. Did you guys even see what's going on the border? Airport in Chicago? Anyone? Number two, the whole green agenda situation. All this is used to take away your rights. Teslas are not saving environment. Banning plastic straws and replacing it with paper straws are not helping anybody. How is that related to USSR, you want to ask? This is what was happening. Government.
Well, that was fucking annoying. I actually did about a good 20 minutes talking about this, and it wasn't even recording. So let me just get to the gist of it. I lived in the Soviet Union, not Russia, Soviet Union. There's a big difference, right? So where she's living now, Soviet Union. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, Russia. She's living in Russia. I was there from 88 to 89. Soviet Union, behind the Iron Curtain. For those of you that are young, the reason they called it the Iron Curtain was because nothing could penetrate it, right? So, yeah, I lived there. I saw, I saw a lot. But I lived with a wealthy family, kind of like in this high rise that's right behind her. So, I saw the line start at like 3 a.m. for their daily rations of goulash. I even saw the wolves on the outside. Now they're called bratva, which is the Russian Brotherhood. But so what happens in pure communism, when you make everything illegal, then everything that people want becomes black market. So, back then, women needed, hygiene items monthly, so you would have to give up your food rations or whatever else for a certain amount of time to get these products that your government has now deemed illegal. And she's right when she's talking about the racism. So Russia works very close with China. Even right now, you have the Mongolian Empire, which is right outside of both. But you've got China. You've got China actually working in the forest right by Russia, and it's the only jobs that they could get. And then the Russians know what they're doing, so these people are working for months at a time before ever getting a chance to go home. They're paid very poorly by our standards. Excuse me. But what she's saying is absolutely true. So me, as a multiracial person coming to the U.S., I never experienced racism until I came to the U.S. Now, mind you, I've been in 30 countries, never experienced it. But the U.S., especially the South was very intriguing to me because as an outsider, I'm like, how are you guys so racist about skin color? You all talk the same, you have the same standards of living, you do the exact same things, you eat the same stuff. The only difference is, skin color. But that's the thing. Texans, Germans, certain countries, we will unite and stand up. Look at the farmers now in Germany, going by with their tractors, flinging shit on the Reichstag building. Right? That's our government building. Flinging shit, manure. Because they're unhappy. And nobody's going to do anything to them. The police can't act the way that they do here. Our prisons are very different. If you want to be a correctional officer, German prison, you have to at least have a master's degree in psychology. At least. Just think about that. And at the end of your sentence, 2 years before your sentence, if you've done well enough, then every Friday you will be granted leave. And you get to go out, you might have a job, you might visit family, whatever. But Friday, you go out, Sunday night, you come back in, and then you spend the next week in there. And you repeat that process until you're out. Nobody tries to run away. They don't. For what? So, yeah, there's bad stuff in the prisons, but it's nothing like it is here. It's not inhumane like it is here. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel that I just went into because I was pissed off to find out that I wasn't recording. But I can tell you my first taste of racism was when I came to the US. So I came here for a year and a half or so. I was in 6th grade. Mind you, we start school 2 years earlier than you guys do. So in 6th grade, I was 9 and a half, and I was about to turn 10. So not only was I younger, but I was smaller than everyone else. And they wanted to show, like in our history class, they wanted to show things that I had never seen because, contrary to what you might believe, we can't show, like Germany, it's illegal to show things from World War II. Now, I have plenty of family that was in World War II. I have plenty of family that worked with Werner von Braun, plenty of physicists and scientists on my side, but I had plenty of bad people on my side too during World War II. To the point that we have some things named after us. I'm not going to say what. But when I came here, they were showing it as a video in TV, and I could just hear, lights were dim. They're showing this stuff about my home, and I just had to leave. So I went outside and I said, I'm not going to be berated by your ignorance, And the teacher's like, "The hell did you just say? If you don't want to go in there, then I'll bring a desk out here for you." So she brought a desk out, and I just sat outside the door for the next 2 hours. It's fine with me. But yeah, you can't play that stuff on TV. It's highly illegal. You can't even graffiti that kind of stuff. It's highly illegal. And, our laws are so different. Our police are friendly. They actually police. I grew up knowing that, hey, if I had a question, I can go to one of the Polizei and talk to them and had no issues at all. On the highway, we take driving seriously. That's why I always say Germans are the best drivers. Because, we know basic mechanics, how to check oil, how to change a tire, all these things. But our licenses last for life. But we have no speed limit, so you have to understand how to navigate those roads. Is probably why I'm comfortable being on my bike going over 200 miles an hour from time to time. Usually like 170, 180, but when I'm racing or having fun in my car and my bike, yeah, definitely 200 plus. Not that far, 203, 208. But I understand where she's coming from. And it's sad that the people here allow a system to divide them when they need to come together like we do, But people always want someone to blame, so they'll listen to the government. Government will say something, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, well I lost my job, blah blah blah, and this person caused it." And so this person caused it, and I need somebody to blame it on. Come here. I heard it. It's okay. It's okay, girl. What are you doing? Come here. Hey. What are you doing? Okay. Oh. But so they all need somebody to blame it on. Oh, she's German too. She's a purebred German Shepherd. Ain't that right, puppies? Oh, just turned a year old. December 9th. Right before my birthday. I heard it. It's okay. House. So, yeah, you have people that just want to blame things, you know, whatever their shortcomings are, whatever society tells them, they want to blame it on other things, and that always spreads dissent and discord between people. So, you know, I'll quit talking about it. I just wanted to throw that in there because I absolutely understand where she's coming from. I've been in her country. I've been in the, you know, Soviet Union, and I've been to Russia, and, you know, they're right. You know, they have way more corruption than the US has ever had. But they will stand together. Now, it doesn't work out. What she's saying about Republican, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's a big thing in Russia. So, if you're a liberal and say you're trying to think of what the word is. Say you're attracted to the same sex, right? And that's fine. Russia doesn't care. But when you flaunt it and then go out parading it in the streets, Russia will do some fucked up stuff to you. That's just what they do. Because you gotta remember, they're Orthodox. They grew up in Christian Orthodox, just like myself, you know? So, Orthodox Church is, that's what the Tsars believed, you know. Before Russia was Russia, you had, you know, a long time ago, Tsars, which were the kings, and then you had the Tartarian Empire, which was all of Russia, all of, you know, everything from Germany on to Russia was Tartarian Empire. You hear about that, and I'll do videos on it, but yeah, they keep a closed lip on a lot of things, and she's right. You know, it's sad when you see these things, because for people that are not trying to blame, you know, trying to just place blame, we see that. You know, we see, hey, you know, this guy was better than me, you know, but I'm not gonna get mad because he's not what I am. You know, I could never get mad at it because some days I get called Asian, some days, you know, like yesterday when I was at the store buying some beer, and then the Mexican contractor told me in Spanish, she was like, hey cousin, why are you getting Modelo? And I was like, because I don't like Corona, because that's for pochos, you know, it's for Mexicans that are trying to be white. You know, I get called everything. So, but not in a bad way. People just don't know what I am, and that's great. I love it. But I understand her point, so I'll quit rambling and I'll just leave you guys with that. But just understand that we're all the same. That's just it. We're all the same. Nothing that divides us except for agendas.